it's the end of day 2 in Copenhagen, and I thought I would show you what's in my bag. So let's do it. I love my Gate. This is my trusty Loewe. It's gone with me on so many trips. Loewe. Anyway, here's what's in my bag. It does not look like a very big bag, but I get it to carry quite a bit. Sometimes I myself am very surprised at how much I get in here. So let's check it out. First, we've got my DJI, right? Yep. Sometimes I just want that cinematic footage, so I carry that. I've got alcohol hand spray. So this is antibacterial spray. You know, you touch lots of things while out there, so that comes in handy. And then I carry, oops, it's open. This Bobbi Brown foundation. You never know when you might need a quick touch up, so I carry that. Perhaps I should just put all these things here. No, I'll put them to the side. Here is fine, actually. DJI. So, and obviously I'm gonna need a brush. I sometimes just use this even without foundation, do a little, you know, in case I get oily or after eating. And this is actually supposed to be a blush brush from blusher brush from the Body Shop. It's retractable. I haven't been able to find very many. I found another one I like that I bought from what's it called? The drugstore, the drug shop, a drugstore, Superdrug in London. So that's that. I've got hand lotion. This is Vaseline, very important. After I wash my hands, I like to moisturize, so there is that. I've got some tissues, very cheap ones, they get the job done. I've got a claw clasp for my hair in case I need that. I've got a power bank, and this one can use both the regular old USB as well as the USB-C, so that's very nice. And of course you're gonna need this if you've got a power bank. And my wallet, nice and cute, but very packed to the brim. And all my cards are in here. Let's see what else. So there is a big hand lotion, but often I like to carry this small one as well when I don't have space. Yep. Christian Dior lipstick. When I don't feel like doing my usual red lip, I like to go a bit nudish, you could say. So there is this. I like it quite a bit. So that's that. I've got painkillers. This is paracetamol, or as some of you in the US might call it, acetaminophen. I've got hair clips, which I use more frequently than I do this, but you know. I've got Vaseline for the lips. Sometimes I just want to go really natural but really moisturized, so I use that. I've got, oh, these are some old receipts. No, this is actually, let's see. In Norway, when you return the plastic empty bottles to the store, you get they give you your money back, so I forgot to get rid of this. I've got antibacterial wipes. These are plasters. Usually I use these for my toes, just to cushion the knuckles of the toes so that my corns don't worsen. So I have a bunch of these in here. Let's see. I've got a pen. I've got a eyeshadow and brush. Again, you never know when you might need to touch up. I've got a nail, whatever that is, nail clipper, nail cutter. I've got, what do I have? A bunch of tissues as well. Apparently I have what looks like a Smartie that fell in here. I don't know when that was. I haven't eaten those in quite a bit. More, what's this? More painkillers. This is ibuprofen. Sometimes you need more than paracetamol, so there is that. I've got sticky notes. You may want to write something down, who knows? You know, sometimes I prefer to write than to use my phone. And wow, 2 of these. Okay, I like Vaseline. And I've got this Tide to Go pen in case I stain my clothes with, I don't know, food or whatever. Rarely happens, but you never know when you might need it. I've got a small perfume. I've got this little bottle of Oud Ispahan, Christian Dior. Oh, it's upside down, but that's okay. So this, I really like this scent. I've got the bigger one, but I like to carry this around in my bag. Okay, so there is that. Let's see. And I carry that in here. In here, I've also got, well, there is this Hermes perfume. I have 2 of those. And then I've got some more things to help with my toes. You know, ladies' shoes, they like to make us shoes that actually do not fit. Or like, who's got a triangular shaped foot, you know? So when my shoes are tight, I use these gel cushions. Dr. Skoll, or is it Scholl? Sponsor me. Somebody, food products, I don't know. I've got a bunch of these. I need these all the time. So I'm really glad to see that shoes these days are more square, because no one has got a square, nobody has got a triangular foot, nobody. Shoe manufacturers. So I've got this as well, you know, to go with that cable. And more things for my foot, you know. This is for the heel, in case, you know, when sometimes the back of the shoe rubs your heel and you've been walking for very long. I walk a lot, especially on holiday, so this is very handy. Told you I've got a lot of food products. There is that. And then, what is in here? This is for the hotel key card. This is, and so I'm gonna, oh, my headsets. It's a small bag, but it's carrying a lot, right? More tissues. So this is going to surprise you. This is a hand glove, right? That I tied up. And I use it to carry my tights. So we're in Copenhagen. We were expecting spring weather. It feels more like winter weather. And I carried these around in case I need to wear tights underneath my skirt just to feel extra warm. So that is a neat little